What's up, my fellow legendaries? This is Quaza here. You know shit's about to go down. And this is part 19. Are we already on part 19? Well, not already. It took about, like, so long to record everything. All the parts of Pokemon Tower Defense. So last time I said I'd show you how you beat Zapdos. There's many different ways to do it. You can do basically however you want. I'm just going to show you just the team I use. Pokemon are higher levels because I was testing out other parts in the future. So I used Graveler, Haunter, Dragonite. You have a dedicated, I use this guy. You have a dedicated Helping Hand Pokemon that sits in front of Gary. Helping Hand. A lot of Pokemon, Ice Beam, a Pikachu, or anything that can paralyze, and you can either use a Pokemon that knows Rest or a Pokemon with a poisoning move like Sludge Bomb. So I'm just gonna use Venomoth. It's rather simple. As your Pokemon get higher levels, it gets easier. I beat it the first time with like level 7, with like 73s. You go through Rock Blast, Dragonite use, Ice Beam, Raichu use Discharge for a high chance to paralyze. My dedicated Helping Hand caster. Or Sludge Bomb, and more Sludge Bomb. Yeah, as soon as they stop moving, just move your Pokemon over, so you can do different. So you can, I mean, you're taking like no damage from its hits. I'm not going to actually show you the whole thing. I'm just going to show you like 3 ways of it. Keep your Pokemon healthy. Don't speed it up like I am. I want to get a lot done in this episode. So yeah. And just move them around and follow it around. It's not super hard. But yeah. So I said I'd just show a brief snippet of it because I have a lot I want to do in this episode. Next we've got Route 19. Which is basically just a training level. I'll go over the Pokemon that you can find there, and which are actually pretty high levels, and then we'll move on. We don't really put much of a dedicated team out here because I use a Pokemon that I want to gain a couple levels with. And Pidgeot. I believe my dad just got home, and I have no idea what we're doing tonight, so I believe I need to talk to him. So I will be right back after this part. Pretty straightforward. It's simple. Send Pokemon out from there. Sort of map. Pokemon up some levels. Down here is where they go at the very end. So yeah, hang on, I'll be right back. And I am back, more than a day later. Yeah, I had to go do many things. Oh, we're not to that yet. Actually, yes we are. So, what we are going to do... I already said I was just going to show you this, I believe. So, I'll show you just a couple waves more, and then we'll be good. Whoops. I shouldn't have skipped that. We'll go back and watch that then. But yeah, basically Goldeen's, Magikarps. It's a really good place to get Pokemon for the Cinnabar Gym. I recommend you catch them because they're like level 70, and it's better than training up your like level 30 from before. Unless you were actually continuously training in Eevee. Which I might actually go back and do and train my Eevee. I might try to train all my Pokemon up to level 100 just for the hell of it. But we'll see. because I'm getting to the point where it's going to get really tricky, and I'd like to have a lot of Pokemon to work with. So it might be a little time between this episode and the next one. Well, I believe I have 2 episodes ready to be recorded. This time I'm going to do basically up to Cinnabar Town, and then I'll do Cinnabar Gym, and possibly Viridian Gym in the next part. Which Viridian Gym, I'll show you Viridian. Yeah, I'll just show you Viridian Gym. I'll skip Cinnabar and just show you Viridian. But it's really difficult. No, that'd be out of order. I don't really want to do that. So I'll just show you both of them in the next episode after I train my Pokemon up some more. It's not the gym. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. Sorry, I just keep second guessing myself. Can I like catch a Goldeen? Yeah, I can. Sounds good. Yeah. Just train my Pokemon. Why not just drop the Goldeen? And that's 28 waves. It's pretty good. You can see basic Pokemon just continue. Can I get a Horsey? Horsey would be cool. There we go. And yeah. That's basically it. Now, I messed up and I didn't show you guys the intro. So let's do that. Cycling Road. How can Zapdos still be ready for a fight? Because he's a legendary Pokemon. Zapdos is amazing. Guys, I know Zapdos is an amazing Pokemon right now. He is our enemy, and all our Pokemon are too tired to fight. I don't believe I know what to do. Sacrifice myself so you guys can escape. How brave. That is commendable, Joey, but Zapdos is here for me, so I'll be the one sacrificing himself today. So he's going to take him to... Which works fast. It's nice knowing you, my rival. Zapdos! Ah! Yeah. It's Ash's Pikachu. You know that Zapdos really wouldn't take out Gary, because you think he would need Gary, because he's in cahoots with Mewtwo 3, but I do like the storyline. Oh, we have Ash's Pikachu now. And he has a new master. He does, so he's going with Mewtwo 3. He's willing to go with Zapdos. Pikachu 3, I will never let Ash down. You know Zapdos' strength. This is gonna be the last time we see each other. Take care. No, it won't be. I was gonna say. Please promise me. Please save Ash. Promise me you will have a battle with me. You too. Afraid I know you will come back. Catch you later. I believe it's gone. What shall we do now? We head to the ocean. Everyone else should be on their way to Cinnabar Island, so we should go too. We're all tired, but we have to move on. My Pokemon are down there right now. No. I'll be all mine. It's time to let Kyogre out. Kyogre, sorry it took so long to get you to the ocean. No problem, I've been seeing everything that's going on for my Pokeball. I'm just glad everyone's okay. And I've been able to recover a good amount of my power. Maybe not enough to defeat Mewtwo 3, but enough to get you guys to Cinnabar Island. And yeah, we're back to this, which you already saw. And next part is Cinnabar Island, where we'll bring... The technique I like to do for Cinnabar Island, bring a whole bunch of Pokemon that know Solar Beam. Yeah, I caught myself a shiny Vileplume while I was grinding. And now a shiny Pidgeot, so that's cool. I also recommend you train up. You catch a Growlithe and train it up. Like, I got a level... Holy crap. It's a high level Eradicate. I recommend you train up Growlithe, because you can get Roar, Helping Hand, Fire Blast, and Crunch using Relearner and TM's Machamp. At this point, you should have a crap ton of money, like me. I have $2.5 million. So, yeah. Yeah, take a whole bunch of Pokemon that know Solar Beam, because you're going to be hitting everything really hard. And then have a few Pokemon that are using Psychic for the poison Pokemon. You go for Psychic. I'll show you guys the layout in a sec. The Pokemon using Psychic should be down here. Pokemon should be using Solar Beam should be at the top, because you're going for Solar Beam is going to hit the Pokemon in the row below. So, yeah. And then just have your roar. Or I recommend you catch Growlithe first. Are all these guys using Solar Beam? Let's see. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I wouldn't enclose it with my room. Cause yeah, everyone's using Solar Beam, and this guy is roaring them back through. Yeah, just catch yourself a nice Growlithe. They're like level 81, so yeah, they should be higher level than your Pokemon, like you can see. Now, let me show you the layout of this place. The area below also has Pokemon, but as long as you have rare candy to the top row, it doesn't matter. The bottom row, you can hit the Pokemon the bottom row using Solar Beam from the very top row. As you can see, they just keep sniping them, like that Kabutops is about to die. Yeah. It's okay if you run out of candy, and then you just have to go through and kill the last couple Aerodactyls at the end. If you don't do this, you'll have a crap ton of Pokemon in the bottom row, which I can show you. I don't want to speed up too much, because this is an important level. But I'll speed up to time to speed. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of Pokemon that are coming through. I will show you a demonstration where you're not going for Solar Beam and how fast it fills up, because it does that. Yeah, because we're only like 7 minutes in. As you can see, they do surprisingly amount of damage for Solar Beams. Your Pokemon do have to be decent levels for this part. And Arcanine's roaring them away right before they get to the candies, which is handy. We're on wave 11. This part is where I go and switch this Venomoth to Psychic, just so I can kill them off faster. So they don't get as many candies, because this Venomoth in the back isn't getting much work because of things. Because Haunter is only right there, so I'm gonna go for that. You shouldn't be able to get to the candies anymore. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get to candies. Just continue this. All you need is 1 candy. And once you get past a certain point, they don't really get to the candy as much. There's less of a challenge. Yeah, these guys just keep going for Solar Beams. You might want to move your Pokemon around, put Growlithe here, put more Psychic Pokemon up here, and then the Solar Beamers back here. But I like sniping the Pokemon early with Solar Beams. As you can see, there's 4 Aerodactyls. Aerodactyls are usually the things that don't get killed by Solar Beam, but they get killed eventually. Whereas all the rest die to 2. And you can also catch level 81, you can catch level 81 to 83 Grimer, Muck, Coughings, and Wheezings here. So that's really handy. And you have plenty of money, so you can, and your Growlithe evolves using a stone, and doesn't really learn any moves after that. Did you see that? The Arcanine waited to use Roar, so the guy would grab the candy, and then he roared him back, and then finished him off. I mean, my Venomoth did, so it pushed the candy back further. Let's change this arrangement up a little bit. We'll go like this. Then you here, you here, and then Vileplume over here, going for Sludge Bomb. There we go. Forcing them back. Yeah. We gotta stop them from getting to that candy. And this is wave 30 though, so this is the last Pokemon. Just to make sure. Yeah, so all that time of using Solar Beams, we got down to 3 Pokemon in the bottom row. Now what you do is you go like this. What are you going for? Change it to Solar Beam. Put you here. And then just have it go for Solar Beams. You have enough Pokemon that you can just let them die if you want, or you can use your candies on them. I mean, your potions. But you're going to be doing fine. I mean, they're not taking that many hits. There's only 3 of them, too. You can put as many Pokemon as you want. This is just the first one. It's just about, I used up most of my potions, but it's just about killed basically all of the Aerodactyls on its own. And then we'll move you over here, going for, wrong, it's this one. You can go for Bug Buzz. You can also go for Giga Drain if for some reason a Kabutops survive. Like if you're only using 3 Solar Beamers, sometimes the Kabutops or an Omastar will survive. Because I feel like there's like 1 on Final Wave. And you can even use Arcanine for attacks now. But as you can see, it's not going to be hard. I mean, you might kill off a Pokemon or 2 still. But he's just about dead. If you honestly have to, you can just keep moving them so they don't take hits and do different stuff like that. It's not that big of a deal. Now for a demonstration where you don't go for Solar Beam. We'll go remove you and add a Pokemon that knows Psychic moves. We'll just put Kadabra for now. He serves the purpose. Haunter, Psychic, Venomoth, Psychic, Venomoth, Psychic. You whirlwind them back through. You, Kadabra, Psychic, and Venomoth going, Vileplume going for Sludge Bomb. Now, as you will see, the Pokemon in the bottom row will build up really fast. It's pretty much impossible to stop them from getting the candy in the bottom row. Basically, the first 2 Aerodactyls will snipe it. We're already on wave 5, and that's how many Pokemon are down there. You're gonna end up with like 30. So like, more Pokemon come with each wave. Like now there's like 2. Now they're getting more of their friends. It increases as the waves go up. Like it starts out just adding 1 every wave, and then it'll give 2 and 3 and 4. Look how many Pokemon there are. They've got out hand, and that's really hard to deal with. Like I'll give you a demonstration at the very end. Let me guys see how it works basically. I feel like they got all the candy too. Yeah. As you can see, it built up a lot in the bottom row. I feel like the Solar Beams, I don't know, maybe the fact that Alakazam's so weak. Next, we'll do Cinnabar Gym. Now, this gym is not pushover by any means. I spent like 2 hours the other day grinding and working on the Pokemon, trying to beat it. The final team I figured out was Starmie is a savior because you have it has cosmic power to boost its stats, then you go for Hydro Pumps and then recover. You need a Pokemon with Rain Dance because they burn you. You do need an Arcanine because Arcanine is Fire type with Roar, so it doesn't get burned. And I had some bad incidents of my Pokemon getting burned and dying, like my Roars, and I lost just simply because I didn't have anything to roar them back. And the last Pokemon were you and you. The Poliwrath and the Tentacruel. Why is it such a high level? Holy crap. I think it's because I caught it in Pallet Town, just like this. Let's teach Kangla some moves. Yeah, the Pokemon coming up are like really high levels. I feel like I need to train my Pokemon up. We'll have you learn Sludge. Well, I already have some strong Pokemon that do Sludge Bomb. Teach you Solar Beam. Yeah, why not? I'll teach you Sludge Bomb. Rain Dance comes in handy right now. I don't think Tangle can learn Rain Dance. Nope. Then we'll just have you learn Ancient Power and Sleeping Powder. Yep, Sleep Powder. And there we go. Anyway. Back to the battle. Oh, I skipped it. I'll go back and look, we can see the text now. So, have you go for 1 Rain Dance. Starmie go for its 1 cosmic power as we set the other Pokemon up. Now, believe me, this is not easy by any means of the word. I might even lose here. I wouldn't be surprised if I do. You have to continuously use your Pokemon for resting and stuff. It doesn't seem like it wants to attack the Pokemon in the bottom row. Like, the only one who attacked the Pokemon at the top, so as long as you have your Starmie in the top, you should be good, because I don't think Moltres attacks the bottom row. It only seems to poke at the top, and the Pokemon that don't take as much damage as a lot of other Pokemon. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like I'm taking that much damage, but stuff can fall apart real quick if you lose one of your Pokemon. And Moltres does a crap ton of damage. Let's make sure everything's actually going for good moves. And then you have your Pokemon use Rest, because that really helps. And you should be using Sludge Bomb to poison them. And then what are you using? Go for a Helping Hand, and then go back for Roar. Yeah, I really like it because it also knows Helping Hand. And now you go for Hydro Pump. The Drain Dance will last basically till the end of the battle, but also if you're paying attention, there's Pokemon in the bottom row as well. So don't forget about that, but they're not that hard to deal with. You basically just set up a Rain Dance and then sweep. Oh crap. Moltres is in that corner and he's about to come through and destroy everything I have. Except for Starmie. Starmie has the Cosmic Power, so it's not taking as much damage. I just go for a Recover every so often, and you'll pretty much protect yourself. Starmie is a saving grace. Catch a Starmie. I trained it up 1 level, and it's doing work, whereas everything else was trained up like 9 levels, which takes a long time in this game. Yeah, keep your Arcanine in the bottom row, because then Moltres won't attack it. Yeah, keep in the bottom row so Moltres won't attack it. Because it might seem like it's a fire type, it will be resistant to the hits, but it resists hit, quote unquote, but it still takes like 25% from each, and it going past you once hits you like 3 times. So in one wave you can lose like all your Pokemon. Like right now it's actually starting to hit him, which isn't good. I might lose this. I don't feel like I am, but I might. As long as I keep my Pokemon alive, I should be fine. Wait, are you still going for Recover? Whoops. Yeah, you have to really monitor everything here. Like, as you see, my Pokemon are really high levels, and I still have to constantly monitor which Pokemon are going for healing moves. It's not easy. At all. I could just click on them to remove the burn, but I have them with the Helping Hand, I believe. No, I think the helping Hand didn't buff, I think just wore off. Yeah, this isn't easy, as you can see. Wait, come on. Start using attacks, Polyrath. Oh, the rain wore off, that's why I'm taking so much damage. Step a Rain Dance. There we go, now go for a rest. That's why it took so much damage. Yeah, make sure you're resting a lot and Rain Dancing. Now I should be pretty much good. I need to make sure my Pokemon don't die though. Dang it. Well, I don't absolutely have to have, I need at least 3 Pokemon to finish this. Yes, I leveled up, I got full HP. Well, if that doesn't happen, I probably would have been able to get a rest off, even if I wouldn't have. You can move the Pokemon in the bottom row. And there's only like 2 Pokemon left in the top row, and Moltres is gonna die to like 2 Hydro Pumps. Yeah. Oh shoot. Crap. That was close. Real close. Okay. Now, Gyarados, you use Hydro Pump. You also use Hydro Pump. Yeah, this isn't easy. It might look easy because my Pokemon are such high levels, but I was doing this with like level 60s and stuff. and it finally died. Now, basically what you do is you rest once, and now make sure rain's up. Because there's an, if you could see, there's an Entei in the bottom row. Yeah. So we're not gonna lose based on candies, but we can still lose if our Pokemon die. So make sure you have a rain dance up, and just start blasting things with Hydro Pumps. It's good to have a lot of Pokemon that know rest, because now I can heavily dent these, and then just move him over, but he takes a lot of damage. So like when Entei comes back over, I'm gonna be switching him out. Just heavily dent the Pokemon. And they probably won't die yet, but they'll die shortly. Like, I heavily dented all of them. Nope, there comes Entei. I'll move you up here, have you go for a rest. Tentacruel. Go for another rain dance, just in case. Now, have you go for Hydro. I don't know if you can actually do that. If there another Skype sound comes up, I'll go disable it, but if not, I'll just stick with it. Yeah, the Pokemon going for Helping Hand. As soon as you start killing off the Growlithe's, life's gonna get a lot easier. So as you can see, I'm heavily denting these Pokemon. Like, they're taking a lot of damage. Despite there being so many of them. That's why the Rain Dance is so handy. If you don't have Rain Dance, you basically lose. Just straight up. It like glitched out because I clicked on him as he was using rest. Oh! That was close. Entei was there and I didn't notice because I was monitoring Gyarados using his rest. Yeah, this is not easy. I'll show you Pallet Town next part. I'm gonna train my Pokemon up a lot because my Pokemon right now aren't even close to being able to beat it. Believe it or not. Now, looks like rain stopped. Make sure you pay attention to if rain's coming down. That's really important. I know I'm saying make sure a lot, but I've lost so many times here. My Pokemon are high levels too. Like, look, they're like level 77 and stuff. I was using them like level 72s. You can beat this with level 72s. You don't have to have these Pokemon, but you have to be really careful. As you can see, the Pokemon you can catch in the wild are really high levels. Now, the Helping Hands have worn off because I think all the Growliths are dead. So now Entei isn't going to be doing as much damage, which is really helpful, especially in the rain. Like, if you don't have rain, Moltres can like one-shot all of your Pokemon. And now I'm basically just sitting here using... Now you can basically sit here and use rest in the bottom row because there's like 2 Pokemon left, and one of them is using Helping Hand, the other's using Will-O-Wisp, and then the last one is Entei. When there's only Entei, you can start bringing other Pokemon down. You can see how this is happening. Entei's taking a decent amount of damage. He had a lot more HP than that. Now, I'll just go like this because I want to snipe this guy. Yep. And now have Gyarados set up a rest. Quickly. Yeah. It's 10 waves of absolute torture. As you can see. As soon as he gets out of my area, I'll rest. And then move Poliwrath over here. Put it on double time. Poliwrath is the least bulky. I'll let him die. It's no big deal. Well, I mean, if he's going to let him live, I'll rest. And then just go for different moves. As you can see, it's still difficult here, but you can see it's dealable. Oh, Rain Dance stopped. That's why I was taking so much damage. That's why it's good not to be speeding it up, because then you don't know when Rain Dance is done. Like, I think I just spent another 10 waves right here trying to beat the Pokemon on the bottom row. Yeah, I've said not easy a lot of times, I'm not going to say it again, but it's not easy. Let's see here. Now you can just click on them because you have nothing using Helping Hand, because my Arcanine did eventually die, which is absolutely fine. Now I'll start staggering like them like you do with Zapdos. Also, if Zapdos, if you're still having trouble and you're just continuing watching this video, or you're doing Let's Play alongside me, which I greatly respect you if you are, because you only when you play this game can you actually respect the people who you're watching, who are playing it. Because like all the time they go into for it. Yeah, it's taking a lot of damage now. It's like a fourth of its health left. I feel like another like 5 hits will kill it. No, we're close. Maybe another 5 waves worth of time. Well, I might as well just talk about different stuff now because it's pretty simple what's going on. It's simple. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm working on Project M, as you know, and Brawl. So both those things are happening. They're going well. And then I've got... Oh, Gyarados is a lot of damage. Maybe I can move Gyarados down here and start taking him out. There you go. Okay, here we go. Anyway. I'll speed it up. Let's see. Yeah, that's LP. I'm planning on doing Mega Man, but I'm going to wait to finish it until I finish Pokemon Tower Defense. Because that's just how I like to do things. Yeah, and then just go back and go for more Hydro Pumps. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for this part, guys. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like me to do stuff. I'm probably gonna just train all my Pokemon up to like high levels, because the next part's hard. Well, I'll probably do like a demonstration of just how difficult it is, which will be a really short episode, and then me beating it. Like after training my Pokemon a lot, because I like to do stuff like that. And yeah, we have one more gym badge to get, and then we have the Elite Four to take on, and the power plant, and a few other places to catch the legendary Pokemon if we want, which I'll probably do. I'll just demonstrate, but for every one time you see these levels, I'd use them about like 8 or 9 times off screen. More than that sometimes, and then it just tells you you're very talented, and he'll give you a shiny Kabuto or Almastar for that, and then here you can get a non-shiny. So pick the one you don't want shiny here, and then pick the one you do want shiny here. So yeah, this is just a training level. I'll show you guys that in the next part, so you guys don't just get to see me smashed by Viridian City. But yeah, I'm probably going to train all my Pokemon up to about like 80, the levels of some of the wild Pokemon. I caught these 3 Pokemon in Pallet Town, which shows you about the level of a Pokemon I probably should be training my Pokemon to. Oh yeah. And yeah, that's going to be basically it. There isn't much else to talk about, and I'm not going to go rambling for hours and hours. If you guys want to see me do some training, comment on it. I mean, the challenge mode, comment on it, because it's really tricky, and I'm probably not going to do it unless I get people who really want me to. Yeah. Peace, you.